In front on the wall, 3 or 4 large posters were put up, featuring an 8x10-inch color photograph of her, and alongside it, written in bold letters, it stated that this woman is an accomplice of that dangerous terrorist who is being actively sought. Anyone providing information about her would be rewarded 1 lakh rupees. She had also seen that poster and then, finding an opportunity, she signaled to me. I quietly moved away from there. I think those posters were put up in the city only today, which is why she was recognized immediately. Then she took out a folded poster from her handbag and placed it on the table. She said, "Look at this." When I reached near my car, several such posters were put up on a nearby wall. Looking around cautiously, I tore this poster off the wall. The poster was torn from the sides. Although some text was torn away, the picture was completely intact. This 8x10-inch photograph showed her in a pink sari. On the left side of her chest, an official badge was pinned. It did not take me long to deduce that this picture was either obtained from her official ID card or had fallen into the hands of the police during a search of her house. After our escape, another girl associated with us was caught. She must have revealed that this woman was with us, and when we had escaped in a Land Cruiser, the manager there believed that we had taken her hostage. But after that disclosure, her office records must have been thoroughly scrutinized, and the quarter of the old gardener in the park must have been searched as well. It is possible that this picture was found from her belongings in that quarter. I began to think about the gardener. He was an old man. He must have been subjected to violence as well, and he must have told the police the same story that we had told him. The police did not have any picture of my partner or me. Only our primary female enemy could identify my partner or me. But in this woman's case, they had found a clue. They had obtained her picture, which was printed on the poster. They thought that through her, they would reach us. She had gone out today after several days, and the posters were also put up in the city only today. As soon as she was seen, she was recognized and caught. The girl said, "What will happen now?" She was still terrified. She said, "I know nothing about her." At that time, even though she became completely detached from me and signaled me to leave, when the police take her to the station and interrogate her, she will tell them about us. I said, my acquaintance with her is not very old. But the way she supported us and put her life in danger for us, it can be inferred that she will not open her mouth about us. She can give her life, but she will not tell the police anything about us. Although I had full faith in her, I was also familiar with the methods of the police. If the matter had been about ordinary thieves or pickpockets, perhaps leniency would have been shown to her. But the matter was about that terrorist who had caused irreparable damage to the government and had kept the entire police force dancing on his fingertips. They had found a clue against me in her form. They would use every last tactic up to torture to gather information about me from her. She, after all, was a woman. I had seen big, tough men break down under torture. She might not be able to bear the torture and might speak, but this much I knew, she would not tell them anything for at least a few hours. Thus, we had a few hours left, and whatever we had to do within these few hours. My partner said, "This is no ordinary case. You are well aware of those people. To find out about us, they will separate every joint of her body. Before she opens her mouth about us, we should make our arrangements." I said, "There is only one way then. Either we try to leave this city immediately, or we find some other hideout." The other girl spoke up. "Leaving the city is not possible now. Following her arrest, blockades must have been set up immediately on every route leading out of the city. And as for another hideout, that bungalow opposite us, we can take shelter there." I said, "It's useless. Staying here or in the bungalow opposite is the same thing. If she opens her mouth, she will also tell them where we could take shelter after leaving here. Therefore, think of some other plan." She murmured, "Some other plan, some other hideout? I can't think of anything." My partner spoke. "The reason for this is that we are on an empty stomach. No plan comes to mind on an empty stomach. We had breakfast around 7:30 a.m., and right now it is about to be 1:30 p.m.